They introduced 5-man match types. Blow my mind again. Ba-da, ba-da. Tournament, Royal Rumble, handicaps, 8-man, 6-man, 5-man. Wow, they've... Alright, let's try to finish Daniel Bryan's before bed. We got an hour, hour and a half. We're not going to do all the unlocks. As you can see, I've been skipping through them. We know that... Oh, shit. We know that with this match, that Bryan does beat Cena, if I remember. But then Triple H ends up screwing Bryan, and Orton wins the title. Woo! Yeah. I mean, John was the face of the company.
He's got his eyes set on his chest. Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE
Connor
Universe
Fest.
as Daniel Bryan has
Connor
been in recent
Fest.
months.
All right, we're going to do
this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right.
Suplex City, bitch!
A big elbow pad supporting could become a target.
Daniel Bryan's a submission specialist,
And he
my
escapes
face.
this submission.
and good thing. That could have been disastrous.
I really want to see Bryan versus Angle.
Whoa, did you see what he just did? Incredible!
Oh, I'm going to get counted again.
Oh, man! John Cena with the early cover. Didn't have to dig very
Get
deep
off
to
me,
get out of that.
Cena. Get off me.
No
young
chance.
man.
And another one. Knocked him right off
I
his
love
feet.
that one.
Yeah, no kidding.
Daniel
Armbar.
Bryan's been showing shades of his former mentor, Shawn Michaels, here tonight.
Well, Cena's Vic.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
These are two men who are proud of who they are. Daniel Bryan calling John Cena a
sweet.
parody
Oh,
of a wrestler.
shit, that's
And in turn,
nice.
Cena saying Daniel doesn't belong in the same class as The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Batista, all men Cena has beaten.
You mean
Stop in the leg.
Batista?
Just nasty. On the topic
Yeah,
of...
that's good,
Now
yeah.
that got those shoulders on the mat. Digging deep for a kick out.
Big match John is not going to go down
Let's
that
do the yes
easily.
kicks. Yes.
He hits a textbook double underhook suplex.
All right, let's see if I can get him to tap. Come
Here
on,
he goes.
tap, bitch. Yes. 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 Yes.
One thing that one move after the other.
Yes.
It's devastating. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Gonna-
John Cena's...
He's going for the pin. No, shoulders up at two.
Ah. Damn it. All right, so let's see.
Nice kick out.
Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with the upper hand?
Daniel Bryan is putting up more than a hell of a fight right now.
You don't have the strength to do that, Bryan.
He's going back to an old friend with that one. You know, we knew Cena had a bummed elbow coming into this match, but it
What?
seems to be holding up thus far.
Fighting through pain. That's what champions do.
No, I want to go up and over.
It's no secret that Mr. McMahon doesn't care much for John Cena, but he really would hate to see Daniel Bryan become champion. I mean, Mr. McMahon has even tried to give Daniel Bryan a makeover.
Now, you can put a suit and tie on a goat, but it still looks like a goat, Cole.
Why is Corey Graves the bad heel?
Looks to me, guys, like the champ has no plans on losing the title anytime soon.
Picking up on Mr. McMahon's opinion of Daniel Bryan, I do see where the chairman of the board's coming from. Daniel Bryan isn't the most
Let's just make him tap. Let's just make him tap. Tap, 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 tap. Yes. Okay, we're going into yes kicks. Yes. 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 Yes.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. What a... Got him the S-lock!
Crossface! Crossface!
That's one of the more impressive submissions in today's sports entertainment. Whoa! He gets out of it. He's at another level right now, Michael.
Cena's not happy. Are you gonna five-knuckle shuffle me, or you can't see me?
Big move coming!
Incredible move by John Cena. Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
Yeah, but can John Cena take advantage
Fisherman
now?
suplex.
And he's feeling his oats now.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
You can't see me!
Big move coming!
Wait for it. Can he finish him off here? X marks the spot on
Tried
that
to
one.
counter there. Oh God, we need to get out of this before Cena hits the attitude adjustment.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
Oh, my neck.
John Cena is measuring.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Oh, shit.
Adjustment. Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here? But can
John Cena does it again. John Cena out-wrestled Daniel Bryan. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
That would have been all right, so that was still a good match. I lost, but it was a good match.
WWE Champion, John Cena.
Loyal to the WWE Universe, always loyal to who he is, John Cena, never changing for anyone.
Well, sometimes he's cheered, sometimes he's booed, but John Cena should always be respected.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
A sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat.
It's horrible because for that move, basically the guy who does the
he hits a nasty uppercut.
That big elbow pad Cena sporting could become a target.
Daniel Bryan's a submission specialist. You know he's game plan for the elbow.
Something we'll have to keep an eye on.
So it says right bump. Oh, okay.
Whoa, and a bit of a test of strength here.
There's something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing mind games with both of these men in recent weeks. Orton possesses the Money in the Bank contract. He can cash it in at any time. It's just something else these two need to keep in mind.
Michael, you remind us of Randy Orton possibly lurking in the shadows with that Money in the Bank contract. The Viper could be more like a vulture tonight if he chooses to cash in that.
He's got him covered. He's got plenty of gas left in the tank.
It's going to take more than that.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
Oh, God.
Look at the power on display with that gut-wrench suplex.
Yes, yes.
I'm so glad to see Triple H step up to be the referee tonight. He's been a big supporter of Daniel Bryan and only wants to see Daniel get a fair shot at the title tonight. Something I don't believe Mr. McMahon wants.
Well, Triple H sees the drive in Daniel Bryan, and sure, he went over the boss's head when he inserted himself as a referee, but a match of this magnitude needs someone impartial, someone who's going to call it straight down the middle, and Triple H is that guy.
This is
the
what makes
trap.
him submission time. Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
Escapes trouble there. You know, we knew Cena had a bummed elbow coming into this match, but it seems to be holding up thus far.
Fighting through pain. That's what champions do.
Looking to turn it around. Incredible. Cena connected with a match-ending move.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Had a plan and executed it. He's making a statement here with this attack. These two competed against each other 10 years ago on an episode of WWE Velocity, in a time before John Cena brought us into an era of ruthless aggression.
10 years is a very long time, Michael, and Daniel and John have been on a distinctively different path since that night.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat. Byron said these two have been on different journeys since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes his path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million-dollar lifestyle and never wrestle again. If Daniel Bryan gets fired, and it has happened, if Bryan gets fired, you'll see him in every armory, every gymnasium that's filled with 30 people and a wrestling ring, because Daniel Bryan loves balls.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Yes.
Daniel Bryan is putting up more than a hell of a fight right now.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. You just don't know what's coming next.
Here's his moment, Michael.
That was gonna. Won't do it.
He's looking for the win. Barely at 2.5.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible. Putting it all on the line.
Oh no!
Oh my, John Cena.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
And this has got to be it. 2. And he kicks out.
And the match
so fucking
continues.
close. Oh my God, that was so close. Oh God. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, Pittsburgh.
We've seen this move tonight.
The power.
He's looked so painful.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
Nope.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Showing some quickness there. John Cena with a nice reversal. The body can't take much more of that. John Cena with a decisive kick.
No.
Not so fast. Hooked up. Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planet.
You can't see me.
There's no coming back from that.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, John
All right, let's
Cena's
pin
gonna
him with his own
pin
move.
his opponent right here.
1.
2. And he's able to get out.
And the Cena Nation doing everything they can to keep John Cena.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ooh, John Cena may have it.
Attitude adjustment. Game, set, match. This one is over.
John Cena does it again.
John Cena out.
He did it again,
Daniel
yes.
Bryan.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A
Here's your
legendary
winner, and
performance.
still WWE Champion, John.
Like, I've performed 2 really good matches. Like, people would want to watch them in real life. Like, they're decent matches.
His chest may be black and blue after this.
So I'm a little salty right now that
And there's a stiff uppercut. He slams him down with authority. And there's a kick. Gets him with a kick.
I'm a salty bitch right now that I've lost to Cena twice because he goes Superman fucking mode.
Discovered his
Literally,
favorite
he
move.
goes Superman mode. Not once, twice. Ah, fuck.
Daniel Bryan, a submission specialist. You know he's game plan for that elbow.
Something we'll have to keep an
Oh,
eye
God,
on.
no. No, 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 no.
His signature slam. Interesting quote from John Cena at the SummerSlam press conference this past Tuesday in L.A. John Cena told Daniel Bryan, and I quote, "You have an opportunity this Sunday not only to gain my respect, but will Daniel Bryan be the next Rock? Will he be the next John Cena? Or will he be the first Daniel Bryan?" Interesting quote from Cena as they head into this match. Got the reversal. Elbow drop.
Okay, Hulk Hogan.
I want to answer John Cena's question from Tuesday's press conference. I think Daniel Bryan's been on a road of defiance.
John Cena with the early cover. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Just powered out.
Too quick for him there.
Bam.
Daniel Bryan's been showing shades of his former mentor, Shawn Michaels, here tonight.
Well, Cena's very familiar with Michaels, but Bryan has a greater striking game than HBK ever did.
He might have it. How do you describe
Yes.
you guys Daniel
Yes.
Bryan's disapproval
Yes.
of John Cena?
Yes.
Calling John Cena a
Yes.
parody, Daniel Bryan
Yes.
doesn't approve of John's look or how he landed
Yes.
perfectly.
Nobody does it quite like him.
He goes for the cover.
1.
He gets the shoulder up
2.
before 3. Not yet.
Come on, ref.
Keep your eye on this one. Speaking of Bryan's disapproval of John Cena,
Oh, fuck.
Cena did get emotional on Raw a couple of weeks ago. John saying that, "I'm not going to change for Daniel Bryan. I'm not going to change for anyone."
Cena's heard it all before. He's been in hostile environments. He's had his critics. But as long as there are still people who are loyal to John Cena will fight for them and be loyal to who he is.
You know, we knew Cena had a bummed elbow coming into this match, but it seems to be holding up thus far.
fighting through pain. That's what champions do. One thing I like about Triple H refereeing this match is the fact that the game is going to give some leeway. He's going to let these guys go. That's the way the WWE Universe wants it. I think that's the way both these superstars want it.
Triple H knows what it means to be in championship matches, to be the main event of SummerSlam. The importance of this night for not only Cena, but the career of Daniel Bryan.
Pittsburgh.
Great officiating, as the ref noticed he was on the ropes. He has something big planned.
Let me do the rope.
Out here.
Corner.
What's he got in mind?
Oh, true. Whoa.
We have to credit John Cena for handpicking Daniel Bryan for this opportunity tonight. Cena respecting Daniel as an athlete and competitor. He says Bryan is going to put up one hell of a fight tonight.
Look, let me decipher that for you. In John Cena code, put up one hell of a fight means I'm John Cena and you're going to lose because I'm the man around here. Cena chose Bryan because he wanted to ride the wave of Bryan's sudden popularity and give himself what he feels is an easy win.
Not again. Not again. Not Super Cena mode. Not Super Cena again. No.
Here we go. John Cena setting it up. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Look at this. Unleashing it for the second time now. These two competed against each other 10 years ago on an episode of WWE Velocity, in a time before John Cena brought us into an era of ruthless aggression.
10 years is a very long time, Michael, and Daniel and John have been on a distinctively different path since that night.
Byron said these two have been on a different journey since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes this path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million-dollar lifestyle.
Look out. Nicely executed.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena
come
victory
on. Not
here?
another super shit.
Here we go. John Cena setting.
Knuckle shuffle!
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
You never want to be on the receiving end of one of those.
Going for the double play with this move. Reverses that one. Ooh, John Cena may have it.
Not again.
I think this is the beginning
Yes.
of the end.
Yes. 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 Come on. Yes. Yes.
Amazing combination.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Nobody strings together.
He's got the shoulders down. And he gets the shoulder up.
Amazing.
Here he goes. Nobody comes back from this.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
Got him in the S-lock.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena? That's not even remotely comfortable looking.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
This is gonna hurt.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
It's Super Cena,
That's
guys.
how you wear down your opponent. John Cena with a decisive kick. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Did I get the count at all? No.
And he goes for the pin. 2, Well, that was a close call. Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Nice as nice.
No.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects. This could be. You have to think that's it.
Let me make the tap,
stop
please.
Cena? Hopefully, John's.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap, but can he follow up here?
I wouldn't be surprised if that caused some serious internal injuries.
Here's the cover. Real close. Too close for Cutler.
And the Cena Nation doing everything they can to keep John Cena in this match.
It's called the C Nation, Byron. One word.
I was never a fan of showboating, but there is a time and a place for it. Just ask Cena.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Second time's a charm. He's focusing on the face now. Bringing it back into the ring. He's going for it all.
Go to the pin. Come on.
Shoulders are down.
1, 2.
You can't teach the type of tenacity
Son
we're
of a
witnessing here.
bitch!
Unreal.
How'd he do that?
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Back in from the apron. Looking to end it here. This could be it. How does he keep doing this?
Wow, I am impressed. And look at the quickness by Cena.
What's this? Driver. Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Back in from the floor. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyper, great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Pinning predicament. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
Come on.
There he goes again. Look out, John Cena is measuring.
I hit it.
John Cena with a rough blow there.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Back inside the ring now. Look at it. The repetition on that move is becoming
let's see if this works.
deliberate at this point.
I don't know. Is that enough? Got him the S-Lock. I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
Son of a bitch! He automatically fucking kicks out of the mat. Like,
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now.
He gets it with a reversal. Up and over with the fisherman suplex. He's got him down. Is this it? A kick out, and he almost had him. Dangerous.
Oh my God, come on.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
Oh, come on.
Incoming.
No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Fuck!
John Cena.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
He goes for the cover. 1, 2.
Not watching the fucking do. Son of a bitch, Super Cena. Again.
Punishing the chest. Weeks of anticipation.
Like, I can win and beat his ass down.
Leads to this, the most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
Guys, there's a stark difference in the accolades between Daniel Bryan and John Cena. Bryan's never held the WWE Championship, while John Cena has held it 11 times.
Daniel Bryan argues that John can't possibly be able to understand what he's
very...
feeling. How can Cena understand the hunger, understand the desire Daniel has to hold the WWE Championship just once? Again, guys, John Cena is an 11-time WWE champion. Daniel Bryan just wants it once. He wants to be the WWE champion.
Hold on, I'm just restarting this because this is getting...
Amazing.
I love how I can't even see my own
Anticipation
stream now that
finally
the
leads to
dashboard is
this, the
changed.
most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
So I think until I actually
be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this
until I actually do the fucking combos, I don't think it's gonna let me pass this. Like, it's just stuck there. So it's getting really annoying.
kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
Superman Cena, let's go. Let's go, Superman Cena.
I'm so glad to see Triple H step up to be the referee tonight. He's been a big supporter of Daniel Bryan and only wants to see Daniel get a fair shot at the title tonight. something I don't believe Mr. McMahon wants.
Triple H sees the drive in Daniel Bryan, and sure, he went over the boss's head when he inserted himself as a referee, but a match of this magnitude needs someone impartial, someone who's going to call it straight down the middle, and Triple H is that guy.
Why is...
Oh, he's such a tough target. And he lands a hellacious uppercut. Well, that's how you slam an opponent down. With authority. Daniel Bryan's been showing shades of his former mentor, Shawn Michaels, here tonight.
You see up at the top left, there's an objective.
Bryan has a greater striking game than HBK ever did.
It basically, if you go for a pin, you'll at best get 2.5.
That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
If you go for a submission, he automatically kicks out. Like
oh boy, he is rolling.
Which is obnoxious.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Like, see that? I didn't even get to tap anything.
And he escaped the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Being hurled through the air like that can certainly alter a game plan. Ooh, John Cena may have it. Oh my, John Cena.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
Let's try it.
And now he goes for it a second time.
No, I want to do the lock
sequence.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Absolutely incredible.
I've already almost have Cena all the way beaten down, and it's like... I have to sneeze. Sorry. Like, I haven't beaten down to a point, like, look at him. Look at him. He literally has a bar, not even a half bar of health right now.
Well, this WWE title match pits two great superstars against each other. I'm glad I'm not a betting man because it's anybody's guess who's going to win this one.
Big, nice move.
There, let's see. Let's see.
To stop Cena?
I'll put him in this.
The yes lock is applied.
Yeah, like I get a little bit of momentum because I start pounding that button right at the very fucking beginning.
Oh, and
he's like, it's automatically
To me,
like,
like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
I didn't know that you could do this afterwards, so, which is kind of cool.
Looking for the finish.
He can't take much more.
They're struggling for control right now. We're at a crossroads. Neither competitor is backing down here. You know, we knew Cena had a bummed elbow coming into this match, but it seems to be holding up thus far.
Bam, Bulldog.
That's what champions do.
All right, let's see how to do this. It wants Arby.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Yeah, like if you don't do these. Yes, 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 yes.
The kick connects. When this guy's on, look out.
All right, it wants me out of the ring to do this one.
The champ looks to be in phenomenal shape. It's going to be tough to defeat someone who might just be in the best shape of their career.
Underhook, overhook.
Nearly driven through the mat. This guy's dangerous in and out of the ring, and it looks like he wants to prove just that.
These superstars look determined to destroy each other here tonight, which is what you would expect, I guess, when the gold is on the line.
Don't be a pussy.
Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
Oh, shit.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
Too quick for him there.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
There was a little something extra behind that chop. He's trying to mangle his face here. Cutting it close here, guys.
I don't know how to get over here.
He's trying to get himself counted out, Cole.
Swear to fucking Christ.
Well, the WWE title is on the line, so you just know that the action is going to be intense. And that's the way we like it.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other. Oh, going to the top, high risk.
4, 5. Looks to me, guys, like the champ has no plans on losing the title anytime soon.
What a clothesline.
Damn it.
These two superstars have been on a collision course for a long time, and the night has finally arrived. WWE title on the line, so strap in and enjoy.
4, 5. The tension, the drama. This is electric. Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a countout.
Come on, John. Don't want to disappoint your fans.
German suplex,
Do you?
guys. Cena would win a power game against Daniel, there's no doubt. And it's
swear
on
to God.
display now.
Yeah, you
Swear
can do
to
all the
fucking
moves you
Christ.
want, but sometimes power just prevails.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over until it's over.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. Another slam here.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Who else is in here? Somebody else is in here. I'm so confused. Alright. Perform a running strike in front of John Cena. Alright.
Got him with the elbow drop. Knocked him right off his feet.
Can I just make him tap, please?
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
No,
He's
fuck it.
looking- Oh,
I don't
no.
care. Let's see if I can make him
Is that
tap.
enough to stop Cena? Well, John Cena's in a real... The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! I don't
He
know. Is that enough to
instantaneously
stop
kicked
Cena?
out. Are you
Well,
kidding?
John Cena's in a real bad spot.
Are you fucking kidding me?
A maneuver
Superman Cena at it again, boys.
What an uppercut. John Cena connecting there with a good shot.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
Come on, let me up.
Oh, man. Drops the elbow.
John Cena plays mind games as good as anybody.
Seriously.
Could do it. Two. This battle's not over yet. Not yet. And there's his speed paying off.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolute... Look out!
All right.
He's got him covered.
1, 2.
This guy just refuses to quit.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Surprises him with those kicks.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Thud echoes through this
tap
arena
now.
as the German suplex finds its mark.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap? Can you finish him off here?
Sorry, I don't mean this feeling.
Could this
It's
be
just very
broke out of-
aggravating.
Cole, how in
It's
the
very
world did he find the
aggravating.
energy to do that?
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Look at this. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Oh, somehow.
And the Cena Nation doing everything they can to keep John Cena in this match.
It's called the C Nation, Byron. One word.
Here comes Superman. Here comes Superman.
John Cena looking to close this thing out. STF applied.
That might have done it, Cole.
Oh boy.
Look out, he breaks
Good,
free.
there comes Superman.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
Nobody controls the pace of a match
Yes.
quite like this
Yes.
guy.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That hurt.
But can he follow up here?
Alright, I don't know how to do this one. With a signature urn, press Y at the legs of John at the ground to John Cena to perform next.
He might have it. Oh, I think this man means business.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
I don't know how to do that one either before.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I can't.
So, hold A and a front face hug grapple.
I like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
John Cena with a nice reversal. Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next? Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Unleashing it for the second time now. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
Cena is literally beaten down
He wants to do this in the ring.
to the point that he is like almost medically injured permanently.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted. Drop kick.
From a standing position, awesome.
And his elbow finds the mark. I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Better not think too long.
Going for it again.
We'll try the finisher again. I have 3. Why not?
Cena? The yes lock! The yes lock is applied!
This is his
I'm literally-
opportunity
oh
to
my
win
God.
this thing.
Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
Objective. Hold A on a front.
He's too quick for him there.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Look out! He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no
I just how do I do this one?
water in the pool.
He's not going to like this.
Fuck, here comes Super Cena again.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
When this guy's on, look out. And there it is again. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Here he goes. And a dive through the air.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
This could, well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by
Come
design
on,
or if
this
he
is
just
the
lost
yes
his
lock.
mind.
Let,
I
all
don't know.
right.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Oh my God.
He
This is an
somehow breaks
obnoxious
free.
match.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
He's really zeroing in on the chest now. Going all the way up. Daniel Bryan caught by Cena.
Oh God.
Unbelievable power from Cena.
Got him in position for the AA, perhaps. Daniel Bryan.
Small package.
Shoulders down
1,
with it.
2.
Oh, I can't get it.
So close.
Oh, he caught him in the back of the neck.
Nice recovery for Daniel Bryan.
Champion is
Go to
locked.
knees to the face.
Bryan
Knees to the
feels
face. Knees to the face. Yes.
Bryan has Cena
Yes.
where he wants him. Could this
Yes.
be his moment?
New champion.
Hooks the leg.
1, 2, 3.
WWE champion.
He did it. The trials and tribulations of Daniel Bryan. And he can now call himself champion.
Daniel Bryan celebrates massive moment at SummerSlam.
Oh, whoa, wait. The former champ clearly objecting to the situation.
Not objecting, Corey. Shaking his hand.
That shows you how much of a class act John Cena is. To say, hey, Daniel, tonight, you were the better man.
Triple H now celebrating.
No,
with
don't
the
do
new
it.
champion.
Don't do it, Daniel. No, Daniel, no.
Mind right now. This has got to be the greatest
time for the
moment
pedigree, if
of
I
his
remember.
career. No doubt about it, Corey. Oh, no.
Voices in my head.
Oh, my God. Orton has the Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, guys, you don't think now Randy Orton's thinking about cashing in, do you?
Daniel Bryan says he's ready, but is that smoke? He just went through a grueling war with John Cena.
Orton might be having
That was a
second
grueling
thoughts.
match.
More mind games from the Apex Predator. Another and Daniel Bryan's celebration continues. Randy Orton still thinking about it, perhaps. Oh my God! What the hell? Triple H! No! The pedigree of Bryan!
Yep,
What's
there's the
going on?
pedigree.
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, not like this. Not like this.
Randy Orton! Is he gonna cash in? Daniel Bryan's out cold thanks to Triple H! You gotta be kidding me! I'm still trying to process what we just witnessed.
What is going on?
Randy Orton's cashing in. That's what's going on, Saxton.
Triple H just pedigreed Daniel Bryan. Now Orton.
Triple H just handed Orton the WWE
Damn it.
Championship.
Gotta be
Triple H.
kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me.
New
was a
WWE Champion,
Randy Orton is the new champion.
I remember that when that happened. I had a fucking screw job. Yep. Boo! Michaels betrayed him. But no, this is where it yes. Even it got involved in the Penguins. I remember that too. But also creepy at times. Yeah, you did have the beard. It's like the beard fits perfectly. All right, let's go.
Welcome back to Raw. Tonight's main event, a steel cage tag team match pitting Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt against the Usos.
Tonight started with a tag match between the foursome that ended in disqualification, but now the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape.
While the WWE Universe continues to beg for Daniel Bryan to see the light, this is Bryan's chance to finally show his new brother, Bray Wyatt, that he belongs in the Wyatt family.
Second time we're seeing this here. He hits a huge elbow drop. Oh, man, right to...
Oh boy. It's like, oh god. Stop. Yes.
The arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
So.
Got the leg. Dragon screw. That'll destroy a knee.
Dude, how is Bray Wyatt getting so fucked?
And he goes down hard. Looks like he's shutting down the carotid arteries
Bray's
here.
getting destroyed.
Oh, man.
Oh, Jimmy Uso dodged that one.
Bray Wyatt reverses it. And the strike lands. This Bray Wyatt really creeps me out.
The Wyatt family may have finally met their match in the Usos. They may be smaller, but they enter every match prepared for war. That Siva Tau chant isn't just for show, you know.
Snap suplex. Hooked him.
DDT!
Nice, DDT.
Massive atomic drop.
I love how.
They have discovered his favorite move.
Saxon, you said the Usos were prepared for war, and
Oh,
you know
shit.
what? I'll give you this. They have been successful against the Wyatts, but now they're in a steel cage, and they should fear what Bray can do in there.
I'm going to agree with Corey here. In fact, earlier tonight, Bray said, and I quote, "The Usos are foolish and afraid. The Wyatt family has been locked in a cage their entire life." Chilling stuff.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The flying forearm finds his target. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Crazy to think of Daniel Bryan's path as of late, because 4 months ago he was on top of the world winning the WWE Championship.
Dude, I'm
in the
not
main
allowed
event
to
of
counter
SummerSlam.
here? Like, what
Now
the
he's
fuck?
in this
Or
sad
did I
state.
just not have a
Oh, vicious move right there.
That's fine.
Oh, shoulder breaker. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Cole, I'm finally done rolling my eyes at your statement.
So.
You call gaining an ally in Bray Wyatt a sad state? Bryan took on the authority with no allies and came away without gold. This is to get Bryan
I
back
can't
on
get
top
him.
of
You
the
have to
mountain.
get him, Bray.
You really think Bray will step aside and let Bryan do that?
Yep.
If anything,
Can
a
I get up?
brainwashed Daniel
No?
Bryan might be working to help Bray become a champion. That's what's so worrying. It's like he's given up.
Bray Wyatt and his brother.
Bray Wyatt drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Can't lose any time here. Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one. Michael mentioned the impact of the
Run him
Wyatts in
over.
2013. Well, Bray's first WWE match. Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh boy, he is rolling. Takes him down in a major way too.
That shot was perfect. If you get hit with a lot more of those, getting nailed once turns into a full-scale beating. The older Uso is not setting a good example right now. He needs Jay's help, man, fast.
I know the WWE Universe is worried for Daniel Bryan, but the beating that Jey Uso is taking has to also be on their mind at this point.
And the Usos said they wanted a war. They knew there would be casualties.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso. Clothesline, so effective.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Jay, Bray Wyatt and Daniel Remember, you win via escape over the top or through the door, or pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Oh, man. Bad landing.
And now it's the Usos looking to escape. Jimmy and Jay looking to win this matchup. That's Harper and Rowan.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Wait, oh my God! The Usos win!
What a victory.
And Harper just blasted one of the Usos. Rowan taking out the other.
We got a fight on the outside after a absolute war inside.
The Usos don't look very victorious right now.
Jimmy and Jay, however, winning the steel cage match over Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt is irate. He is livid.
Bray Wyatt seemingly master plan just backfired.
Well, he's embarrassed, Byron. He's embarrassed he lost to the Usos.
This is where he gets Sister Abigail, if I remember.
What are we witnessing?
We get
No idea.
Oh, wait.
Sister Abigail.
Daniel Bryan allowing himself to be a sacrifice for Bray Wyatt, or maybe not.
No, it is.
Daniel Bryan defying Bray Wyatt.
Bryan.
The WWE fans are going insane.
This is not a smart move, Bryan.
And now what is Bray doing? Is Bray Wyatt sacrificing himself to Daniel Bryan?
Maybe Daniel Bryan is starting to come to his senses.
Look out! Loading up Bray Wyatt! And finally the spell has been broken!
Yes.
Bryan decided he no
was never a
longer
spell.
wants to be under the control of Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family.
Or was it a ruse all along? Harper and
Oh,
Rowan,
yes.
they're locked outside of the steel cage as Daniel Bryan continues the assault on Wyatt.
Am I gonna have to take over this match, or what am I doing?
Bray Wyatt
Yes.
is in deep trouble as
Yes.
Daniel Bryan
Yes.
Unloading.
Yes.
Bray Wyatt feeling the fury of Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's been waiting a long time for this. And you have to wonder, guys, if this was a complete setup, if this was a ruse.
Feels like it.
Daniel
It was a
Bryan
ruse.
is shedding the skin of the Wyatts.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah, see.
No! Oh, man! Oh, my goodness, crushing it!
And look at the quickness by Wyatt.
Still not used to that damn fucking.
He has him right where he wants him. Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. Got him in the S-lock.
That has got to be it.
Not gonna do anything, cause wait,
That's
what?
it.
Oh shit,
The match is over.
that doesn't make sense. We're not in a match. We're not in a match. What?
I can't believe what we just witnessed. Steel cage matches never fail to surprise and amaze.
We're not in a match though. Whatever, I don't care.
Here is your
I
winner,
don't care. Don't care. Don't care. It's done. Don't care. It Fortunately, Bray Wyatt, aka Huskarus, aka yeah, they did. Oh my god, I remember that one. People got so mad with Bautista. Bautista. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, we do. I win. I get added to the main event. Yeah. It was such a good match. And he gets it. And he does amazing. You do see me. Awesome.
Got him with the elbow drop. 75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the Yes Movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania?
Hey, bro,
the winner
dog.
of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, damn. Look at
later
Stephanie's
tonight.
butt.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO.
The game.
The game. Triple H
Triple
versus the
H.
B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
B+. Get the fuck out of here, Corey Graves. If anyone's B+ player, it's you, mister. I get injured within my fucking NXT career and then can't do anything in it ever again.
Down he goes with a scoop slam.
Get her out of here, ref.
Going for an encore here. That could break a nose. Triple H needs to find a way to shake the cobwebs off him. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
All right, we're almost done with the Daniel Bryan showcase.
Now look at his
And then we're
aggression,
good.
just pure brutality.
Come on, his shoulders are down. And a kick out, not even close on that.
Have to put in a little more work than that. Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event if Triple H wins. We'll have an Evolution reunion to decide the WWE World Heavyweight
That's what I
Champion.
just said.
It's the thing movies
Thanks,
are
Corey
made of.
Graves.
I don't know what
It
movies
is.
you've been watching, Corey, but it's obvious that the WWE Universe has been very vocal on who they want to see in tonight's main event. The Authority just doesn't listen to the fans' desire to have somebody like Daniel Bryan succeed.
Oh, I have to throw Triple H out of the ring.
Both of these men have so much to fight for tonight. Triple H looking to do what he believes is best for business and crush the Yes Movement. And Byron, Daniel Bryan has over 75,000 reasons sitting here tonight.
Well, Daniel Bryan feels that he owes these people. It's all of these people that got him here. Tonight is a night for everyone that's been told they're not good enough, not strong enough, that they don't look the right way. This is their night.
He wants no part of the outside. He's stalking his opponent from the top.
Come on, Triple H.
turnbuckle.
Stand up. Stand up, pussy.
Wait a minute. Look at this.
Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before the big triple threat match.
Of course, the winner of this match goes on to face Randy Orton and Batista later tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight title. The game looking to capture his 14th World Championship, where the night may very well end with Daniel Bryan's dream finally coming true. And not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner with these.
My time attack. Hold on, let's see.
Two battling each
Oh,
other
I
now.
have to
How
get
can
him
either one of these men
outside.
possibly
Okay.
be in shape for another match later?
It's going to be an uphill battle for either man. I'm sure Batista and Randy
I
Orton hope these
misunderstood
two
what I
beat each
wanted
other
to
up
do.
for 15 more minutes.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Looking for the finish.
Lands this, and he is done. The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the game's 18th WrestleMania. He's made us aware that he's put down a lot of superstars with more credentials than Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
No, he reverses it. So you're gonna. Ooh, there's the breaker. Up and over with a suplex. He's making a statement here with this attack. Corey brought up an interesting point of Triple H possibly being overconfident. On paper, this is certainly a mismatch. Triple H is
What the
tough and has
fuck?
a
That's
strength
bullshit.
advantage.
It hit
He
him.
is, but Daniel Bryan is tough and strong too. But Daniel Bryan's strength doesn't come from lifting weights. It comes from his heart and all of these people. If Triple H truly thinks Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player, then he's already underestimated him.
Go ahead, Stephanie. Help him up. Help him up.
I need to question with the way the Authority has treated Daniel Bryan, what kind of example they think they're setting for young superstars who are trying to burst on the scene, perhaps even from NXT.
The Authority exemplifies leadership, Cole. It's hard for an ignoramus like yourself to understand the tough decisions they have to make. All in effort to do what's best for business.
You call me an ignoramus. Putting it all on the line. Incoming.
Ooh!
What's he got in mind? He's got to go for the
Russian
cover.
leg
I
sweep.
just heard Stephanie McMahon yelling, you mess with the bull, you get the horns. More trash talking from the Authority.
Stephanie is just cheering on her husband. I don't know why you have to classify that as talking trash.
And now he goes for it a second time. The game's in trouble. Something big is coming. Look out here.
That's not what I clicked.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. Hooked up. Shockwave sent down the spine. He's lining him up.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? What incredible impact. Back in the ring now.
Yes, yes, yes.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. His astonishing acrobatics coming through here.
Hooked up.
That's not a German.
Discovered his favorite move.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And now he goes for it a second time. An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
Yes, 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 yes.
An impressive series of moves
Yes.
right there. That should do it. He's playing with him now.
Oh, going for it! Going for it!
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
That's what he was looking for,
No.
Michael.
He broke it.
Bodies are not supposed to bend that way.
Oh, man.
He lands the atomic drop. Guys, are we getting to the point where Daniel Bryan is not going to be able to protect himself?
I'll tell you what, Daniel
Oh, God, here
Bryan is
comes the
about
pedigree.
heart and gut.
Here comes the
Counter here.
pedigree.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nope, reverses it.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
Yes. Yes.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. He's barking about something now.
I don't know how to do this one.
This is uncalled for.
Boom! Backdrop suplex.
Get her out of here, Ref.
Right across the shoulders.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
That's how you wear down your opponent. This will test his mettle for sure.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Still don't know what I'm doing. With Triple H leaning against the ropes and with a stored finisher.
Punch lands.
Sasa.
Whoa, Triple H dodged that one.
Uh-oh.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Showing some quickness there. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Look at this. Look out, look out. This could be it.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
He may get the 3 count right there. 2. He kicks out before 3.
The King of Kings won't be dethroned just yet.
Yeah, too much experience. He knows he's in trouble.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
Got him with the S-lock.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys. Clearly not afraid to go to the well again.
Yes! 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 Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
I don't like to throw
I don't care
around
if we
a
hit
lot
all
of
the
praise,
objectives.
but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
All right, we're gonna finish this triple threat match.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world.
Did you not see the ramifications of what just happened? Now we have this guy, this everyday guy, Daniel Bryan, in the WrestleMania main event.
And New Orleans couldn't be happier about it, Corey. Yes!
Yeah, we are.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Didn't he do one in the Indies where he wrestled like 2 or 3 matches in one day? Like long matches too? He was so sore. Guts, determination, and legs. It's that vegan superpower. Never tired. Oh God, this match.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
We've got a cover, and it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
Not even close.
What a shot to the back. And here we go now.
Oh, ringside, that's why. Oh. Not where I clicked. Not where I clicked, but okay.
Orton enters WrestleMania as WWE World Heavyweight Champion, but I have to wonder if he's still got the killer instinct of the Apex Predator. He's been hiding behind the Authority an awful lot lately.
Oh, please, Byron. We're seeing the rebirth of Randy Orton. Last year, he won the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, successfully defended his title against guys like Daniel Bryan, The Big Show, and then closed out the year by unifying the WWE Championship and World Heavyweight Championships by beating John Cena in a ladder match. Nobody else in the WWE right now is on a roll of that magnitude.
Back in the ring now.
Come on, Batista. Oh.
No attempt. Crashing to the canvas like that can tear muscles and break bones. He's going for the pin, and it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
The Apex Predator stays in the hunt with that kick out.
Now a real vicious head crank.
Yes.
Look at the torque.
Come on, Orton.
Bringing back up the tatters of Evolution you two mentioned. The Animal and the Viper have been at odds ever since Batista returned in January and laid claim to Orton's title. Meanwhile, Triple H is angry at Batista. The shoulders are down, and he kicks out.
Not yet. Too early.
Just a clubbing axe handle. Look at this. Randy Orton kicks out quickly.
Way too early.
And here comes Orton.
Batista showing the WWE Universe his rage and emotion. There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H. Orton looking for something big.
It's gonna let people.
Good night. That could be it, guys.
Nicely executed.
Orton, I'm helping.
Orton looking for something. Oh, I think this man means business.
This could be the
Shoulders on the back. He gets the shoulder up before 3.
Not yet.
Perhaps looking to take the action to the outside here. Just a hellacious power slam. Batista might get an early 3 count. It's astonishing that the WWE Universe is back on their feet and cheering Daniel Bryan right now. Just 30 minutes ago, you could hear a pin drop when Brock Lesnar ended The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak.
The WWE Universe desperately needs a pick-me-up right now, and nothing would make them happier than Daniel Bryan finally overcoming the Authority.
Tremendous ring presence from the apron.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
That's a brutal way to have to land on the canvas.
And here comes Batista's Buster. Here's his moment, Michael.
Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
It's going to take more than that. Kick to the gut.
The back of the head taking quite a punishment here. Daniel Bryan's been fighting hard for 8 long months, but his dream looks to be fading and
Dude, I'm like laying right on top of Orton. That would be a pain.
Finally stomp the pesky cockroach called Daniel Bryan and have their proper WrestleMania match. Batista's been a real destroyer since he returned.
Going for the cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Uh-oh.
And we're back to this form of attack. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextends your elbow. Batista dominated at the Royal Rumble, but he's falling short of the finish line here, gentlemen.
Batista needs to unleash the beast, and fast.
Dude, I'm like
He's got the shoulders down.
Here's where one of these 3 superstars needs to make a statement and win this thing.
Down to the floor.
Oh, God.
Bringing it back between the ropes. Back between the ropes.
And here comes Orton.
The Viper strikes again.
Can I get up? Like, seriously?
He's going for the pin. This could be it. That's not going to do it.
Not yet.
That's how you wear down your opponent. He thinks he has it.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Too quick for him there. Oh, no. Shoulders down.
Dude, I'm beating it up as bad as John Cena was that one.
He's going for the pin. And he gets the shoulder up.
Man, even now in the shape he's in, Randy Orton finds a way to power through.
Can I get a little bit of
Body press. Batista is looking to end it. And he lands the slam.
Let's see if I can put him.
Inside. He can end it here.
What?
Batista is in position. Oh, spine buster by the animal.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
And he got a near fall out of it. Ow!
Oh.
Ow!
Ole, 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 ole.
Here we go for the win. And he got a near fall out of it.
He's still in this.
Stump pulling a leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hand.
Oh, no!
What a comeback.
He goes for the cover. 2, 3.
Randy Orton wins. He's still the champ.
And all is right with the world.
Well, guys, not sure what you think, but that was one of the most incredible triple threat matches I've ever had the pleasure of being a part of.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton faced unfair odds at wrestling.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista. There's a pin now. And Batista pops the shoulder up. It's going to take more than that.
But
targeting the chest area. That kick had purpose. Now the old vicious.
I was trying for that, Vince.
Look at the torque.
All right, well, we're gonna give this match one try.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Like a secondary try. If it doesn't work, we're just quitting for the night.
He hits a huge elbow drop.
I'll let Orton beat down Batista.
Back in from the apron.
No.
There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael, Daniel Bryan has got the power of the yes movement behind him. That might be just enough for Bryan to power through the pain.
Lands a pretty stiff kick. Incoming!
Oh, sweet Jesus, this is rough. Oh, sweet Jesus. So let's see. This is with Randy Orton seated on the top turnbuckle grapple.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
Batista dominated at the Royal Rumble, but he's falling short of the finish line here, gentlemen.
Batista needs to unleash the beast and fast.
This could be dangerous. He's in full control now. He caught him slipping. Did you hear that? What impact!
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
Well, all due respect to the animal, but it's
Yep,
the
he was
WWE Universe's choice
Batista.
to cheer who they cheer and boo who they boo. They see Batista as a part-timer who's stealing the spot from a regular performer like Daniel Bryan.
Discussing the WWE Universe's
Same with
reaction to Batista's
Brock
return.
Lesnar.
You two recall their hatred of the returning star. But I don't think they... Randy Orton looking to finish this one early. And he gets the shoulder up. It's going to take more than that. Unleashing it for the second time now. And Randy Orton makes the cover. And a kick out by the animal. Not yet.
Bryan entered this match at less than 100%, so it's not surprising that he's taking some damage in the early going here.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan's got guts, but it's going to take more than guts when your opponents are Randy Orton and Batista.
Daniel Bryan may have defeated Triple H earlier tonight, but he's still a WrestleMania rookie compared to his opponents here tonight.
It's not even close, Cole. All Bryan's done at WrestleMania before tonight was lose a match in 18 seconds 2 years ago, then rely on Kane to get the job done last year. Orton and Batista have so much more big match experience.
Michael, Corey, the two of you mentioned Bryan's lacking resume compared to Batista and Orton. And it's true. Batista beat Triple H in the main event of WrestleMania 21 and had championship matches at WrestleMania 23 and 26.
And the Apex Predator is in his 11th consecutive WrestleMania.
His shoulders are down. Digging deep for a kick out.
Can you believe this?
He executes. He's got the shoulders down.
One.
And here comes Orton.
WWE has hit Rick.
He's got him covered. There's not a person in this arena who thought that that was it for him.
That's too early for that.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Oh, no. Randy Orton looking to finish it.
It's going to hurt my face.
Vintage Randy Orton.
That was simply amazing. Orton better not waste this opportunity.
I want to pick back up the discussion of the authority that you two started. Not only have they taken opportunities from stars like Daniel Bryan, they've insulted him by calling him a B-plus player.
Since when is B-plus bad? Daniel Bryan has a place at WrestleMania.
And he's an A-plus
He's
person.
not in the main event with talent the caliber of Randy Orton and Batista.
Elbow drop, big time. He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
Oh, kick out.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
It's this time. Batista is in position. Spine buster.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
So resourceful.
I'm going to get powerbombed, aren't I? Nope. Back
Orton
slam.
looking for something. That'll rearrange your face.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Orton better not waste this opportunity.
Back inside the ring now.
Say about pinning.
His shoulders are down.
Batista. Doesn't matter, still won.
He did it.
Da 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 da
It's a
da
miracle on Bourbon Street. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Guys, we did it.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch
Here
again
is your
and again and again. Epic. Daniel Bryan just overcame the authority.
Daniel Bryan just had the greatest performance in 30 years of WrestleMania. In one night, he defeated Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton, and is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Tonight, calling
Reminds me
Batista
of
the
Benoit.
animal
Oh, wait.
only makes
Randy's
sense if you're referring to a gerbil. Don't tell him I said that.
Well, it's going to be difficult to regroup after that amazing triple threat match.
Why is the physical edition of Shadows Awakening for Xbox One $20 instead of 50? Makes me happy. Oh, little Connor, yeah. But I remember Connor became cancer-free too. Nope. That, yeah, because you had the concussion.
Right now, the Demon Kane plans to annihilate the movement of the masses. Kane versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match.
Extreme Rules is the only setting fit for such a personal rivalry. Kane has turned Daniel Bryan's dream into a nightmare, and we don't know what to expect next.
Well, expect the unexpected. If it ain't nailed down, it's probably going to be used as a weapon. If it is nailed down, bodies are probably going to collide into it.
Okay. This kick should have landed.
Like DDT!
Spike them.
Form a top rope. Okay.
Nearly 16,000 WWE fans in attendance trying to will Daniel Bryan on here in New Jersey, the Garden State.
Kindergarten State, Cole. They named it after the average intelligence level of their citizens. I still don't get it, but I can't deny Daniel Bryan having a connection with WWE fans.
I don't want to play anymore. I just want it to be over.
Corey, you said you don't understand the logic behind Daniel Bryan's connection to fans. Well, I think Daniel is the same as everyone else.
Alright, yeah, we're just going to call it for the night. I thought it ended at WrestleMania. It apparently doesn't. So we're just going to call it for now. Hope everyone enjoyed or enjoys in the future. I think there's only one or two more left after this, actually. Alright, guys. Good night. Good morning. And have a pleasant new day.